Hello and welcome to our video on the supply chain related movie, Contagion, released in 2011. In this video, we'll be discussing the impact of the virus outbreak on the supply chain, the challenges faced by the industry, and some key takeaways from the movie. Contagion is a movie that follows the rapid spread of a deadly virus that originates in China and quickly spreads to the United States and around the world. As the pandemic spreads, the movie highlights the importance of the global supply chain in providing essential goods and services to people across the world. The movie, Contagion, is a medical thriller that explores the spread of a deadly virus and the impact it has on the world. One of the main characters in the movie is Dr. Erin Mears, played by Kate Winslet, who is sent to investigate the outbreak in China. In the movie, Dr. Mears describes the global supply chain as a very fragile infrastructure that can easily be disrupted by a pandemic. The movie portrays the global supply chain as a complex network of suppliers, manufacturers, and distributors, all working together to deliver goods and services to consumers around the world. However, as the pandemic spreads, disruptions in the supply chain become increasingly apparent. In the movie, we see shortages of essential items such as medical supplies and equipment, such as face masks and ventilators, food, and water, leading to a major crisis, making it difficult for healthcare professionals to treat patients effectively. Panic buying and hoarding also create shortages and disrupt the supply chain even further. The movie also shows how border closures and travel restrictions can have a significant impact on the supply chain, as goods and people are unable to move freely across borders. This situation is not entirely fictional. In real life, we've seen how the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted the supply chain, leading to shortages of essential items such as toilet paper, hand sanitizers, and face masks. Another thing that the movie highlights is the importance of having a robust and agile supply chain. As the virus spreads, the companies that are able to quickly adapt to the changing circumstances are the ones that survive. Despite the challenges, the movie also shows how the global supply chain can adapt and innovate to meet the demands of a pandemic. For example, we see the development of new technologies and innovations, such as the use of drones to deliver medical supplies and the development of new vaccines to combat the virus. In the movie, we see how companies pivot to producing face masks and other essential medical supplies to meet the demand, despite not being in their traditional line of business. This situation is not entirely fictional either. In real life, we've seen how companies have pivoted to producing medical supplies and equipment, such as hand sanitizers and ventilators, to meet the demand during the COVID-19 period. Many of the themes and plot points in Contagion are like what happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. For example, in the movie, we see the virus originating in China and spreading to other parts of the world through international travel, which is like how COVID-19 is believed to have originated and spread. The movie also shows the difficulties that public health officials face in containing and controlling the outbreak, as well as the challenges that arise as people panic and society begins to break down. Additionally, the movie highlights the importance of developing a vaccine or cure for the virus, which is a goal that scientists and researchers around the world have been working towards during the COVID-19 pandemic. Overall, Contagion provides a fictionalized account of what a global pandemic might look like, and in many ways, the events in the movie are similar to what happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for watching, and if you have any thoughts or comments on the movie Contagion or the global supply chain, feel free to leave them in the comments below.